the Homemakers Service Council that you are working with in Detroit. What kind of an organization is it?
It's a social welfare agency in the first place, so that everyone back of it or involved in the board area are all volunteers, you know, putting their noses in, so forth. But the idea of Homemaker Service is that of creating a group of substitute mothers who are available when an emergency arises so that you can keep the family together in time of crisis. For instance, absenteeism in jobs is a very sad thing, particularly when Papa has to stay home to take care of the children while Mother goes to enjoy her operation. Or when, in tragic cases, when there is desertion, or in our Detroit area, I regret to say, there are a great many instances of mental illness. I think it's an urban area thing, as you know, so that a homemaker can come into a home and see that the children are well taken care of. She does actually the physical things that a housewife does. Plus, she has a lot of background information and training on how to handle the mentally ill, how to handle the frustrations, how to handle children. It's quite a remarkable group.
Now, did you just get interested in this by being a woman in broadcasting, or?
Well, don't you think you find it out that if you're in the business, all of a sudden the community says, help me.
And this is where it came about.
There we go, don't we? Both
and then
of
you
us.
get involved in all these other things that you do, like being delegates to conferences and so forth.
Well, that's kind of fun.
That's sort of the frosting on the cake.
Yes, it is to a degree.
What would you say about a woman or a young person who would plan to go into journalism and decide that the broadcast media beckoned her? Is there many roles in today's broadcast media for the woman?
There are just as many in broadcasting, airtime and off-camera, as there are for men, if you assume that you're not going to have a woman engineer and a woman production, or a woman producer, although there are a few, but not in our town. Our town's a man's town. Some towns are more favorable to women, as you must know. But there is a job for a girl if she wants it very much, if she studies very hard, and if she proceeds to deliver and live up to her responsibilities, which the job demands. There's a moment of real fun and gorgeous glamour and putting on the false eyelashes and the whole bit, and then you go home and forget the responsibilities that you owe to the station and to the community. So that unless you're willing to go more than halfway, I don't think there's much chance.